all behind it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. All right, hey, let's figure out these football scores.
Okay.
They are up on the screen. So we're going to go in order. So there's already been a game for this week. You can see that the Panthers were completely destroyed by the Steelers.
Called it.
Yeah, how do teeth beat metal?
We called that, didn't we?
We did, yeah. I said it was Steelers.
Nice.
Do we have to guess the amount as well?
Yeah, so
That's the hard part.
Yeah, you got to give me the score. So,
Okay.
first up is the Saints versus the Bengals.
Is that you, James, or is that Beach?
This is a collaborative effort.
Oh, I thought we were going to go down the room.
we could
Is this going based off of just like their mascot and name?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we barely even use mascot.
All right.
I mean, while Saints are the agents of God,
Yep.
that still makes them like flesh and bone.
Well,
I'm
it's
pretty sure previous Saints have not done well with Tigers.
Well, I was going to say, Saints have already died.
yeah.
How does an apex predator eat that which is already dead?
They're not zombies generally, sir. Like if they're moving around on that's all I can think.
All right.
I don't have any supporting evidence. I
Yeah.
mean, you're technically right. A saint has to die in order to be sainted.
Yeah. Tiger versus zombie coming this fall.
I would watch that.
I think it's the Saints. I'm now convinced by this whole. They're already dead.
Yeah.
Also, well, how about we think of it this way? How about they're the Third Street Saints?
Oh, then the third. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the Saints still win?
Oh, yeah.
Saints 100% win.
Okay.
Yeah.
By
They'll
how
probably
much?
like cheat.
No, you got to give me the full score. I want to know the
The
score.
full score?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't want to know this.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that the Tigers are gonna get some amount of points because they are still apex predators.
Uh-huh.
So they'll probably get like 14 or 15 points.
Okay.
Let's
Is
say
15
14.
is
because
15 a
15's
football
not
number?
a thing.
It can be.
15 can be a thing.
Well, yeah, I guess
2-point
very
conversions.
rarely.
It can happen.
Or kick even?
I guess if
5
you just
field
do
goals.
field goals, yeah.
Do the Bengals have a good kicker?
14 is 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns
What's
and
15?
2 field goals.
5
15
field goals.
Yeah, it could be.
It's 2 touchdowns,
Or
one
with the
converted point,
conversion.
and a 2-point conversion. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right.
So 15.
I'm gonna say 50 on the Bengals.
And then how many for the Saints?
34.
There we
34 to
go.
15.
Nailed it.
All right. Next up, we've got the Falcons versus the Browns.
Falcons.
They have that punch.
Could you please show your math?
The Browns. Okay,
don't need to show math
literally,
against the
there's a
Browns.
chart party by John Boyce that illustrates that the Browns live in hell. Like they cannot win a game to save their life. That's just how it is. and in fact, it's the Ravens that moved out of
Those are
Cleveland, and they started winning. Is that not correct, Sarah?
That is absolutely not correct.
Who was it who moved out? Where did they go then? Jacksonville?
Sarah has some
No.
opinions.
The Colts left Baltimore
The
to go
Colts.
to Indianapolis.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
yeah,
Colts.
but
the
who-
Colts left Baltimore. They went to Indianapolis. It was like
Who left Cleveland?
not the
Like the
not
Cle-
either any team
like,
that you mentioned.
The Browns got sold on to another
Lots of people left.
to another
Cleveland.
to another place, and they lost their team for like a year or two.
The Browns.
Yeah, the Browns, the Cleveland Browns, they lost. The team got sold on for like a year or two. They didn't have a team, and then they're like, we want the Browns back, and so they made a new Browns.
Okay.
That did happen.
Chat saying that's the Baltimore Ravens.
No, the Ravens.
The Browns went to Baltimore.
When?
Like a decade ago.
Browns left for Baltimore, then reformed back in Cleveland.
That was a long time ago.
Beach.
Okay,
correct.
so long.
That was in the
time ago.
70s.
Yeah.
See, there
Yeah,
we go.
yeah,
That's almost
ages
50
ago.
years ago.
There we go. Okay. We don't talk about that anymore. Now people are like, no, in the 90s, and like, well,
Maybe that.
stop listening to chat. Anyway,
Beej, you're dating
the
yourself
Browns
here.
can't win because they never win.
Back when Beej was watching football in the 50s.
I mean, Beige brings up a compelling argument in that apparently they can't win.
Yes,
Eh?
That's
Also-
It's fundamentally impossible.
it's impossible for the Browns to win.
How do you
The
beat
Browns
the Falcon
do have
punch?
a few wins at least. They have won at least a game this season so far.
Ooh, okay.
Browns record is 2-6-1.
Whoa! We can't take records into account.
Don't add stats
We
to
have
this.
gotten so far off of this. The Falcons just fly over whatever the heck The
Brown
Brown
is.
Yeah.
I've played Smash Brothers. Falcon Punch is unbeatable.
Okay.
That is clearly not true by the tier list.
Would somebody
Unless
like
Kirby's there. If Kirby's there, obviously Kirby
would
wins.
somebody like to take a stab at the score for this game?
36-0.
There's been a stab.
All right.
A stab,
Nope.
stab has happened.
It's called
my
Falcons
God.
are going to beat the Browns 36-0. All
How
right.
often is there a shutout in football?
I mean,
Almost
it happens.
never.
A lot.
It-
It
yeah,
happens.
no, it happens, but it's
Still harsh.
All right, moving on to I think one of the most interesting matches of the week for sure: Lions versus Bears.
Oh
Falcons.
man.
No,
we just have
shit.
the Lions, the Bears, and the Bengals all fight each other.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh
three
my,
football.
okay.
That's the next Fortnite patch.
I don't know. Like,
Which biome are they fighting in? Are we in like the bear habitat
Minecraft.
or are we in the savannah?
We're in America, so.
I feel like a football field is closer to Savannah than
So-
But yeah.
Bear
how,
scene.
habitat.
how would you? So do you like? Detroit is definitely an urban jungle,
Okay,
and then Chicago is whatever Chicago is.
a windy jungle.
That's good. Okay.
A
Yeah.
really great city with several of
So
our
do you
friends.
do you think that? And it's not just lion versus bear; it's lions versus bears.
Plurals.
Interesting.
Bears don't typically work well together. I
But
feel.
lions hunt in packs.
Yeah.
Only the females.
Right.
Yeah.
These are all male lions.
Yeah.
Oh,
At this time
yeah.
of the year, wouldn't the Bears all be hibernating?
Well, here's another thing.
Yes.
Like,
That might seriously decrease their effectiveness on the field.
But lions probably don't know how to deal
this
with
is
like
not right.
northeastern winter in America because they live in the savannah.
That's true. That's true. They're going to be very
Never
chilly.
awake this
Yeah.
early.
They're going to need little leg warmers.
What's wrong, Jordan?
And I'm like, so this is Dawn Guard. I'm never awake this early.
Oh,
they're
yeah. We
also-
just talked about football.
I'm
for
in a
like
fugue
hours.
state right now.
Easier if we had records.
they're also both kind of scavengers because it's been shown that most of the time hyenas take down the prey and lions are just like move.
Really.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So like, lions can hunt a little bit, but then so can bears. Bears have a more well-rounded diet, so they're probably gonna, a little bit more flexible in what
The
they
Bears
can
are
cope
going to
with.
be hangry and grumpy. That's true. From
All
being
right.
woken up.
Ooh,
I'm gonna need an answer here.
it's gonna be a close one. I'm gonna edge it out with the Bears. I think the Bears are just gonna squeak
I think
by.
you're probably. I'm comfortable with the Bears winning.
Would anybody like to take a shot
I am
at the
comfortable
score?
with bears edging. Yes. Okay.
I'm not, but all right. Moving
Okay,
on.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 6-point difference between the two, but I'll let
Okay.
somebody else pick the scores, whatever that range
I'll leave
is.
you with that.
So Bears by 6.
20-14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Moving on to the Cardinals versus the Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with Cardinals just because Chiefs need to change things about them.
Call. Call.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with Alpha
That's true.
right here.
It's
Sarah
like
raises
it's like
an
a
interesting
falcon.
point.
The Cardinals just like a little falcon, really.
But
In the
without,
grand scheme of things.
but without the punch.
You're still on this Falcon Punch thing.
Have you played Smash?
Yes.
It's so good.
The game or the Falcon Punch? Because the Falcon Punch is pretty easily dodgeable.
It's got a
What are
bit of
you,
lead up.
God?
That's what he's saying.
Look, I'm the next guest on Spectator Mode.
So then, by how much? If it is the Cardinals, how much? Like,
It's a smaller bird. I'm gonna say the Cardinals win by 10.
Okay. If you're gonna, okay, I'm gonna write
17-7?
17-7.
well,
Alright.
that's a low score game.
It's fine. It happens.
All right.
Panthers
right.
and Steelers were a
It's the problem.
70-point
The
game.
Cardinals. The problem is they're winning, but it takes like two of them to lift the ball.
Yeah.
It's
they're
slow
not real
going.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
an
there's so
African
many-
or European Cardinal?
There's so many football games.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta
I
speed
mean,
this up.
yeah,
It's Sunday.
there's every team except for 2, right?
Yeah.
Next up is Patriots versus the Titans.
Titans.
Yeah, they're enormous.
Okay.
They're huge.
Yeah,
Spoilers:
I mean, they're-
Patriots are going to win, but all right.
Yes.
Moving on.
Yes.
What's the score?
104 for the
Feet tall.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Wait,
Titans are going to win. It's going to be 104 Patriots and 67 Titans. Don't question it.
All right, somebody give me a real
points are worth
score,
double.
because somebody will bet about some people normally bet like $1 a game
41 to 27.
for the Titans.
For
No, the
Well, the
Patriots are going
Titans-
to
wait,
win.
oh, we go Titans.
We picked
I
the
mean,
Titans.
we've already picked the Titans as the winner
So close
So-
game
Sure.
by a field goal.
Nice.
by a field goal.
We're not getting a buck on this one.
So what do you
No,
want?
this is not happening.
This is a bad match.
Yeah,
Yes.
agreed.
But-
So we should go for the gusto.
But what do you want
Are
the score to be?
The Patriots are considered to be a pretty solid team.
They're just a little bit. Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
a
they
little
have a
bit good.
They're OP. Please nerf.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, which
They're
means
the
Titans
Kirby
win by
tier.
3.
All right.
Close game, they win by a field goal.
I'm gonna go 23 to 20.
If we
Nice.
get a buck, someone tell me tomorrow
It depends
or
on-
when I come back in. If we get a buck on that, I'll throw $5 in because I
Nice.
don't think we're getting that.
Depends on whether the Patriots have Kratos on their side. Because that would really tip things in favor of the Patriots
The
against the
Titan killer?
Titans. Yeah,
It's true.
He's
All right.
good, he's good at
That
taking out
becomes the
Titans.
XFL.
All right, next game is Washington versus the Buccaneers.
Bucks.
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 Pirates versus impossibly racist.
Impossibly.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's just there.
It's
Sadly
very possible. It's the Bucks.
All right, 54-0.
54 to nothing.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Perfect.
Anger issues.
Just shut them down.
All right, 54
Next
to nothing.
matchup.
Next
So
matchup.
bent that.
Bills versus Jets.
Hard to bet against the Bills here.
I mean, neither of them will ever win a game, so it's fine.
Well, I mean, one of them's going to win a game. Oh, I guess it could be a tie.
They could tie at
Tie.
0-0. Yeah, you know what? That's what happened. They're tied at 0-0
All right,
because New York knows what it did.
0-0 tie.
Wow.
Has that ever happened?
I don't know.
Actually,
Sure.
could we set it at 4-4?
So 2 safeties each.
Yes! 4-4.
Okay, now we're getting into
Okay, so
probably never happened territory.
The last
That's
time,
that's scoregami. It hasn't happened yet.
the last time
Yeah.
there was a 0-0 tie was 1943, and it was the New York Giants versus the Detroit Lions.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that like most sports have like no scoring games, but I guess just the way football is set up,
Field goals make it so difficult.
Yeah,
you
field
get
goal.
at least a
Yeah.
couple points.
All right, so sorry. What are we saying this scores?
4-4.
4-4.
Yeah.
You're sticking with that.
The world's dumbest score for a
When was the
football
last
game.
time that a game went 4-4?
It has never happened. It has literally never happened.
Wait, it's never
It
happened?
has never happened.
Oh.
I mean,
All right,
that
Buffalo.
makes the that makes the
Bills and
odds
Jets are
very
counting on
very
you.
good in terms of like if your payout. If you bet on that one, it's got to be real good.
Because I'm pretty sure that 4-0 has happened, which is weird. But yeah,
We need them to make history for all the wrong reasons.
To raise money for children. That's
Yeah.
a perfectly valid
Yeah,
reason.
no, that's the fair reason. In terms of setting like football history, nah.
Are you looking this up, James?
Yeah.
I'm still holding out for that
doesn't look
6-1.
like All right, so moving on, we've got the Jaguars versus the Colts.
I mean,
Colts just trample over the Jaguars.
what are you talking about? It's a hunting cat versus a horse.
Yeah, but the horse has got a lot of height and
Isn't it cold
density
like
on
a
it.
colt is
Yeah.
like a baby horse though, isn't it?
It's feisty.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a jaguar.
Jaguar.
I don't think it's you know, in the natural hierarchy of predators. I don't think a jaguar eats a colt
Good guess.
every time. But I'd say 60-40. You know, if a jaguar gets behind it and gets like the throat or a hamstring or something,
Wow.
jaguar gets the colt.
Love it.
That's really good.
All right, what's the score?
That's really good.
Anybody want to call the score on this one?
18-12.
Yeah, that's about that 60-40 ratio too.
They just can't kick.
This is the Jaguars that are winning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 18 to
Yeah, the
14.
Colts are going to make it up on field goals.
Yeah, they got a great
Yeah.
kicking game.
Yeah, yeah.
You said 18 to 14?
18-12.
12, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we've got the Chargers versus the Raiders.
The Bortles? Is that
It is an ongoing
Jaguars joke?
No,
That's an ongoing The Good Place joke.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Were they just throwing Molotovs?
Yes.
Bortles.
Bortles? That's his solution to all his problems. All right. Chargers versus Raiders.
Chargers, they're
Isn't that just the same? Like they're just going to charge each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, do the Raiders not charge?
Yeah, Raiders
Do
also.
the Chargers not raid the Raiders? Like,
Hey, Serge, what mechanic in Magic do you like better, charge counters or raid?
Raid.
Raid.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Based
right.
purely on my knowledge of Magic, the Raiders are going
I
to
feel
win
like
this football
I feel like
game.
they're gonna meet up and realize that they have more in common than not.
Oh wow!
Just
they're
a
gonna become friends.
mutual share.
Oh, I like that. They're like, that's a great charge. Thanks. Wow.
So,
And then just change some pointers and
by
become.
mutual forfeit.
They're gonna like run at each other and then stop and then shake hands and walk out.
I need actual betting scores here, people. Not impossible scenarios.
Forfeit due to act of God.
21-21 tie.
21-21 tie.
That's actually reasonable.
I like that. Yeah.
All right, the Seahawks versus
Seahawks.
the Rams.
Seahawks.
I think I've got to abstain from this one.
Yeah. Where is the Seahawks?
I guess I also have to abstain.
All right,
Bird of prey.
bird of prey versus
mountain goat.
a dumb goat.
Don't they hunt those?
It depends on whether if the football game is happening right on a sea cliff, then the Seahawks have a distinct advantage.
Well, it's interesting because
They fall.
goats have very good grip on cliff sides.
Yeah. Okay.
That's true.
So if it was over the ocean, the Seahawk has it.
Where-
I don't think.
Are rams goats?
I think isn't a ram like a large male goat, or is it a completely different thingy?
A ram is like a bighorn sheep, I thought.
Yeah. I believe a ram is a.
Also, how's a ram going to take down a Seahawk at any point?
Well, on a football
That's true.
field, I think a ram has the advantage because they'll run into you with the horns, and like a hawk doesn't really take a charge very well.
it
But all they have
flies
to do is
over
get
with
the
the
they
ball.
just get the ball to the hawk, and then the hawk just flies over. And
So
Yeah, but I don't think a Seahawk has much of a running game.
well, it's
more of like
interesting.
a hopping.
You don't need a running game if you can Hail Mary every
So
time
Rams are
100
sheep.
yards.
So Seahawks have unbeatable offense because they fly over the Rams.
Yeah,
They
but
can't,
bad
but
defense.
they can't really do much to stop a ram. Like
This is going to be a high-scoring game.
But
It's gonna be
but
a really
but,
high-scoring game.
but see, their defense is actually pretty good because they can just pick the ball out of the air when they kick.
yeah, only
Yeah,
if they
good-
kick. But the running
good on
game.
interceptions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If
that's
the
the thing
Rams
is
just
that
only run and don't throw, Seahawks are on top. This is going to be a very high-scoring game because
Yes.
neither team has defense.
Historically, sheep have been great
But
at
I
passing.
think the Seahawks keep the Rams to only running plays, no passing plays, right?
Yeah.
And if your only way of scoring points is by running, you're not going to score many points.
I want to see a Seahawk tackle a Ram.
But they don't need to. Again, I mean, I guess like a bunch of them together can.
Because
Like,
don't
just-
you after you score, doesn't the other team get the ball and they just run it back?
Sure, yeah.
Is it not just going to be the highest scoring
Yeah.
game ever? As they just run past each other back and forth.
What is a bunch of Seahawks going to do to stop
No, 'cause-
a ram play? It's
Look.
just going to
Look, Serge, if 13 Seahawks flew into you, you would stop.
But he doesn't
can,
have
like,
thorns.
What if
If
I
they
have
all work-
blockers?
11, hello.
Sorry,
If they all
11.
work together, they can like pick it up, maybe.
11
Call the
Seahawks.
12s for a reason.
Okay. Calling it really high scoring, like
Okay.
36 to 33.
4.
I'm going with the Hawks.
All right, 36 to 33.
They have the advantage of flight.
All right, fair enough. All right, couple more games left here. Dolphins versus the Packers.
Packers,
Okay.
because that's what you do when you catch dolphins.
Oh my! Wow!
You got to do something with them.
All right,
You can
score.
eat 'em.
Yep, that's a perfectly reasonable
Yeah,
argument.
no,
Give me a
that's-
score.
I like this Canadians talking football. Somebody says, we have our own football league. Don't give us crap about this.
Yeah.
Packers up by...
Our football league is kind
To
of
be
silly,
fair, you
but
can give us personally crap, just not Canadians in general.
Packers by 10?
Okay.
30-20. That's a weird number.
Packers
I like
by 10, 30, 20. All right.
that. Yeah.
Last game of Sunday, and then we'll quickly do. Good Lord, that's an Eagles talent. Seahawks are probably bigger.
I
can't imagine Hawks aren't bigger than Eagles.
They're going to puncture the football.
No, they have very. It's
Yeah,
they
you gotta be careful.
It
with
also doesn't matter. They're still carrying the football.
all right. I mean, speaking of Eagles, Cowboys versus Eagles.
Eagles.
I mean, I feel like this is just the same conversations that we had with Seahawks versus
Not
Rams.
necessarily. Do Cowboys have guns?
Oh, they can just shoot the
They
Eagles out
can
of the
shoot
air.
them
I
down.
mean, it's Texas.
They're an endangered species.
Yeah, but would
Yeah.
Cowboys really shoot Eagles out of the air?
I'm just picturing
That's
a pause to the
pretty
game,
unpatriotic.
and then like the sun sets, and there's a campfire, and there's just like an eagle roasting over the fire in the middle of the, of the
Yeah, but
field.
then the Patriots come for the Cowboys because they're upset for
The Patriots.
But it doesn't matter because the Patriots have been crushed by the Titans, so who cares?
All right.
The Patriots are dead.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, McCree versus Farah. McCree is the hard counter to Farah.
Okay.
Now I kind of want the
Only if you're good.
yeah the
If you hit those shots.
you know like way back back in like the 90s they made like they had like a cartoon that was like sports stars as superheroes.
Pro stars.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson, Wayne Gretzky, and Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I kind of want there to be a video game or whatever where it's just all like the mascots of these different teams all like
Playing the game against
all
each other.
yeah playing like Overwatch or whatever.
Just the Philly fanatic and like.
Gertie devours
Use
all
your
of
ult.
them.
They should just give like they should just do skins for all the. I'm surprised. I think they've done various like sports jerseys type things for Overwatch.
Yeah, we could probably get that involved. Did we actually name one for Eagles v Cowboys?
No.
I think Cowboys are going to take it on it.
All right, what's the score?
Numbers are hard.
42 to 17.
42 for, and sorry, who was winning there?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yeah, 42-17. All right, Monday Night Football is the Giants versus the 49ers.
Giants. I mean, we're losing this
I mean,
one
there's
too,
49
but
of them, but there's still, but 40, it's never very specific as to what those are.
Yeah,
so.
that is something.
That seems like cheating.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so you're just,
Did they get 49
game, so a game
players?
is called because of disqualification.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they allowed in this case because the Giants are so
it's called because of great.
massive.
That's fair.
Like just make it an even showing. It's like there's 11 giant men on the or 11 giants something definitely, and then the 49 of whatever the hell that is that somebody just posted in chat. It's like you can have 49 of these guys. That's only fair.
I got my money on the 11 biggins.
Yeah.
All right,
just
so
lays down across the field, and that's defense.
what's the score?
Giants by
49.
How ironic.
Just to rub it in the faces.
49-0.
No.
Whoa.
We've already called a 36-0 game. Let's not call it. and a 54-0 game, right.
Giants by 17.
All right, what's the score?
30 to 13.
30-13.
Yeah.
All right, so really quickly to recap here, for anybody who actually wants to bet on these, I wouldn't recommend it.
Don't do it.
Saints versus Bengals, 34-15. Falcons beat the Browns 36-0. Bears beat Lions 20-14.
It's going to be close.
Cardinals beat the Chiefs 17-7. Titans beat the Patriots 23-20. Buccaneers completely crushed Washington 54-0. Bills versus Jets ends in a 4-4 tie. Jaguars versus Colts 18-12. The Chargers versus Raiders ends in a 21-21 tie. The Seahawks just eke out the Rams 36-33. The Packers take the Dolphins 30-20. Cowboys destroy the Eagles 42-17. And finally, the Giants over the 49ers 30-13. Please bet responsibly.
Can we get arrested for this? Is the NFL going to come up here and be like...
They haven't. We've been doing this for years. They haven't told us to stop yet.
Until we no-scope the 4-4 tie, the payout is like $8 million. And it just like crushes all the gambling houses everywhere, and they're like, no! How did they see it coming?
And then because it would be rude not to, there are 2 CFL games today. That is the Canadian Football League. We are in the run-up to what our Super Bowl is, which is called the Grey Cup.